3, 2, 1.
Alright everybody, welcome back to another video from Team Wax Off-Road. And I started making this video out of the blue, but we were just scrolling through Facebook, typical evening, and we saw a thing, yeah. And we liked this thing so much that we decided to try and make a video about it, tell you all about it, and what we think about it. So, let's get into that. So, the thing we seen on Facebook was this, from the Side-by-Side guys. Check that page out if you have Facebook. But if you don't see what's so special about this picture, it's a transmission. And a transmission for what exactly? Simple. The next series, RZR Pro XP. Not certain about the correct term just yet, but you get what I'm saying. If you still don't get what's going on, this isn't no CVT transmission we're talking about. This is a true 5-speed transmission like what will be on the Polaris Slingshot. But obviously they're designing this for the RZR to compete with the Honda Talon, which also has no belt. But it's not just Honda they're trying to compete with here, it's Can-Am as well. Take a look here at what the Side-by-Side guys said. The transmission will be married to the rumored 2-liter 4-cylinder Polaris motor and have at least 200 horsepower. So for those who don't know what that means, not only are we getting the Polaris Slingshot's transmission, we're getting the motor from it as well. From the 2020 models, not 2019 and below, because they had GM motors in them. And 3 different people on the crew just bought Slingshots, so if y'all want to see videos on them, check out Stacy's Country Cooking. She's made a few videos of us cruising around in those. Link in the description to her channel, and if y'all want other updates going on around wax, check out our Instagram page, link in the description to that as well. But back to this new RZR. Obviously, it's rumored, but let's be honest, it's going to have to happen sooner or later, especially since Honda released the Talon. But we got to talking with Doc about all this, and he made a really good point, and that's on the motor. According to the law, the biggest size motor they can put on a side-by-side is 1000 cc's, and we're talking about a 2-liter motor, which is obviously bigger than 1000 cc's. So if this does come to pass, it's not going to be called a side-by-side. Like, we're thinking it was going to be called like a dune buggy, or they're going to come out with some other term for it. And the side-by-side guys said it would be 73 inches wide, which is pretty common nowadays. They just keep getting bigger and bigger, it seems. But yeah, I'm sure it'd still be a side-by-side. It just wouldn't have the term side-by-side, so that way it could have a bigger motor. But with power, it's going to top Can-Am. At least 200 horsepower, it said, because the Type R had 203 horsepower, and they're putting the same exact motor in there. And one thing's for certain, along with this all-new transmission and all-new motor in a side-by-side, comes an all-new price tag to go with it. So I'd be picking pennies off the ground right now if I wanted one. But for now, there's not much else to say other than stay tuned. If any updates on this side-by-side or anything else important are released and we haven't made a video on it, you may see it on our Instagram page. Like I said, link in the description to check that out. Sorry this video was a little bit shorter, but if you did enjoy, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell for any other videos like this, or just anything related to off-road pretty much. So with that being said, I'll catch you on the next video.